Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is that you are watching this here video. I am Danica, and welcome to the culture, y'all. I'm just back here to give you all an update on my debt cancellation, removal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so this is another video. I'm a little bit past due. I should have been gave y'all an update because as I'm recording this, it's like October 28th. And so yeah, I'm a little bit late, running a little behind. But I wanted to come on here and update you all on my progress, or if I'm being honest, not very much progress. So in our last video, I was to, let's see, I had paid off Macy's, and my next debt was to pay off Bank of America, and which I did. I had about this much left to pay off my Bank of America, and guess what, y'all? I had to buy a new dishwasher. So yeah, there's that. Now, if I'm being honest, I didn't have to buy a new dishwasher, but I really felt like I needed a new dishwasher because the one that I had, it just wasn't cleaning the dishes properly. And I was already making plans to purchase a new one. I just kind of expedited the timing, and as to when I was gonna buy the dishwasher, and I went ahead and bought it, and I used my Visa to buy it, and now I gotta go ahead and pay that back off. So that's why I said it's not really that much progress, because I did have it probably 90% paid off, and I bought the dishwasher, so now I'm paying that back off. So where my Bank of America card should have been paid off already, it will now be paid off in the next 2 weeks. So there's that. So what I'm learning in this journey of becoming debt free and paying off debt is that what I'm learning about myself is that I need to be more focused. I need to be more disciplined. Yeah, and that I need to go to debt rehab. So maybe this is what this is. This is my debt rehab. Coming on here confessing all of this to you all and YouTube land. Yeah. So y'all pray for your girl. I'm trying. And here's the thing, like, I consider myself to be pretty good with finances. Like, from the context of I pay my bills on time. I manage my finances pretty well, but I'm really realizing that I tend to fall on debt more than I guess I really realize. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because there's a lot of times and a lot of things that when I purchase it, I always use cash. But then there's this phase that I go through as well where I'm using debt. So yeah, I'm still trying to. This is an interesting journey because it's not just going through the process of, okay, I'm paying off debt, I'm paying down debt or whatever, but it's really realizing my behaviors and then trying to figure out what drives those behaviors. Like, what caused me, what behaviors or what mindsets caused me to create this debt in the first place. And for the most part, I think it's just not wanting to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, not wanting to wait till I have the cash. And also at the same time, not wanting to pull it out of my savings. And like I said on the previous video, how much sense does it make to put all this money in savings when you're also creating debt? So I'm just really realizing that I need to really shift my mindset with my finances. Although I am responsible and pay my bills every, on time, and um, make plans and manage my finances pretty good, but I really need to do more practicing delayed gratification. And when I have spent whatever budget I have set for myself, then that's it. I don't spend more until the next payday or whatever the case may be. So that's what I'm really realizing. I'm like, man, Danica, you need that rehabilitation. I need to rehabilitate my mindset on finances and debt. I really do. If I'm going to if I'm really going to achieve that freedom, I have to change the way I think about finances, the way I think about debt, the way I manage it, the way I spend. I have to really shift that and become more disciplined. And it's not easy. It's really not. When you have things that come up, when you have children, like I have children, I have three children. They're in college. My girls are staying on campus. They have things that they need, and half the time it's unannounced. It's at the last minute, and so things happen before I know it. I've spent extra money that I wasn't planning on spending because they had a need. So what I then need to do is create a separate budget for my kids for when they have needs and obligations that come up. But I know one thing that will definitely help me with that is that them jokers need to get a job, right? But then that's a whole nother subject. So yeah, that's where I am. So I really have to, again, have a come to Jesus, talk to myself, figure out where this is coming from with me spending like this, so that, like the saying goes, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. And so I'm really trying to figure that out so I can acknowledge what the issue is and make the necessary adjustments so that next month when I do my update, I can come back and say, yep, I paid off Bank of America and now I'm already started paying extra toward the next debt. And I think on my last video, I said my next debt that I'm going to focus on after Bank of America is paid off is my student loan. Actually, I have another debt that has a lower balance before my student loan. So that's the debt I'm going to be working on next. I owe a little less than $4,000 on the next one that I'm going to be focused on. And so my plan and hope is to have that paid off by the end of March of 2024. So yeah, that's where I am, y'all. I kind of had to do a reset and with the Bank of America, where it was supposed to be paid off in October, now to be paid off by the end of November. Yeah, because I didn't have to get a dishwasher, but so here's the thing, y'all. I knew I was going to be getting some extra money. And my plan all along was to go get a new dishwasher when I got this extra money, right? But I got so fed up and frustrated with my dishwasher that I went on ahead and just bought the dishwasher and used my credit card to buy it instead of waiting on to get the extra money, right? And so, yeah. And so I got the extra money, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I had some other things I had to take care of with this extra money. And so now that ended up putting me behind in my original plan with paying off my Bank of America card. So that's where I am. So yeah, this classic case of putting the cart before the horse or counting your eggs before they hatch. That's exactly what I did. I counted my eggs before they hatched. But lesson learned. If I don't want to continue to find myself in this place, I have to hold my own self accountable, stick to my guns, and do what I said I'm going to do. And again, when the money is out, the money is out. And so you may ask, well, Danica, you have money in savings. Why don't you use that to pay for your dishwasher? Well, because my other brain says, I can't take money out of my savings to buy a dishwasher. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's not a real emergency, but I use my credit card. I guess that's my logic and how I justified it, but it makes no sense, right? I don't want to take the money out of my savings. So, and then, like my rationale is I'll just pay it off when I get the extra money. But when I got the extra money, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And I had other stuff that I had to do with the extra money too that I had to take care of. So therefore I had to do some shifting and adjusting and like, okay, now the Bank of America will be paid off in November. I've already made my an extra payment toward the Bank of America, and so I will be making 2 more extra payments, and then it'll be paid off. So yeah, y'all, forgive me. I fell down, but you know what? The Bible says in Proverbs, I think it's chapter 24, verse 16. A righteous man falls 7 times, but he gets back up. So, yes, I fell, but I'm getting back up. And I might fall again. Let's pray I don't, but I might fall again. But the point is that in this journey that I learn from my mistake, do the necessary adjustments so that I don't make that mistake again, and keep moving forward. The one thing I'm not going to do is give up. I just have to keep getting back up and keep moving forward and keep trying again, right? And I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get this stuff paid off. So, yeah, that's my update. Macy's paid off. Bank of America, not quite yet, but will be. And my next update, Bank of America will be paid off, and I will I'll be starting to focus on paying off the next debt, which I said is a little less than $4,000 that I'll owe. And we're just going to keep moving forward, y'all. So thank you for joining me on this quick update. Give me, again, I'm open for any tips, suggestions, encouragement, whatever on this journey. So I think that's it. Y'all have a good one, and peace out.